What's up, everybody, and welcome to issue 34 of Geek Pop Podcast. With me, as always, is Josh.
Hello, everyone. Returning champion, Josh.
And we have a special guest host, Josh.
We do? Who?
Beautiful!
Oh my gosh, you have to never do that to me again. So, all right.
Real quick, I'm your host, Toby. Josh, go ahead.
You and I feel like a lot of times follow flights of fancy on the internet and fall down weird holes. And last night we fell down the PewDiePie hole, or PewDiePie? I don't even know. How do you say his
Right
name?
in the pie hole.
Right. We fell down his pie hole. We watched a video together that was just a giant compilation of PewDiePie saying, hi guys, it's PewDiePie over and over again, right?
To be fair, it doesn't sound like how Josh just did it. It sounds like, "Sup guys, it's PewDiePie."
How's it going, guys?
No, it's sup bros.
Sup, bros? Yeah, it's bros. Sup, bros?
Sup, bros?
Sup, bros? All right. So we have to stop doing that. So we watched. How long was that video? It was like 5 minutes of just him saying that.
It was 2, but 2 was enough because it's every 5 seconds.
Okay, I lost touch with reality in the middle of that. Like, I didn't know how words were formed anymore, and it really, like, I kind of lost my mind a little bit. And we had to go back and we had to find early videos of him to see where it started. Like, where did it begin? And that, we went way back.
We couldn't find where the train went off the rails.
No,
but we did find a video of him being normal and singing his own cover of Wonderwall by Oasis to a girl at the time.
Which I think is like the really like a beautiful end of the story. Is me and you fell down a well, and it didn't end with something terrible on the internet. It ended with like a teenager singing Wonderwall to his girlfriend. And I think we were both just very confused at that point.
Yeah, it's a far reach from fucking pandering to the 14-year-olds and making ball jokes.
I know we're really close to like his level of humor. I know we're not like, I know we can't high road this motherfucker, right? Like,
I know I'm not better than him, but I don't start the show going,
I just don't know how you devolve into making noises that is supposed to say, "Sup, bros, it's PewDiePie."
How's it going, bros?
How's it going, bros? Yeah, PewDiePie, I can't, listen, we're like Jane Goodall with the gorillas with PewDiePie. This is anthropology. I want to know everything about him. I'm not interested in him from an entertainment standpoint. I'm just really curious about him.
The culture of the pie.
Yes.
Is what I really want to crack down on.
I want to know about the people that like him and him himself, and whether he actually likes anything that he actually does, or whether he just wants to kill himself. You told me last night, Toby, that this person, I don't even know what insult to say to him, because I can't get a handle on him. He does 2 videos a day.
Yeah.
2 a day.
To actually break it down for you, most people are like what we call famous YouTubers do 2 videos a day.
You're at that point, aren't you like contenting out your audience? Like, people who have jobs can't watch 2 stupid videos a day you do.
But you think, but his audience is not people with jobs. If your audience is children, they're at home all day.
Completely fair. Waiting for
think about who you're pandering towards, and you'll understand why.
PewDiePie.
If I put out a video at noon and put a video out at 6, after they get their fucking tater tots and chicken nuggets for lunch, they can watch me scream for 5 minutes. And then after a family dinner, they can watch me some more.
Don't say tater tots and chicken nuggets like we age out of tater tots and chicken nuggets. Screw you.
I'm just saying that's just a normal lunchtime.
It is.
It's fucking pizza day. We're going to watch PewDiePie while we eat.
That scares me. Dude, I'm so glad we didn't grow up in an internet era. Like, I'm so glad we couldn't make fools of ourselves on the internet until we became adults.
I wish we would have started sooner.
I mean, maybe it would have been better. I was an idiot on the internet when I was young, right as the internet was popping up on like message boards and stuff. If I could have like done way worse than that way sooner, I don't know. It would have been bad, man. If I could have been singing Wonderwall to a girl on the internet like way before it was possible for me, that probably wouldn't have worked out too well. PewDiePie.
So Josh, you want to talk about vacation? Since you were fucking disappear on me for 2 weeks and leave me to flounder with the world by myself and
I feel like
watch PewDiePie videos.
Have you ever heard the term absence makes the heart grow fonder, Toby?
I have, Josh.
I realized how much I not like you, but need you in my life. Like, You know what I mean? Like it's like people need insulin. They're not in love with it, but they need it to live sometimes, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of us. That's our relationship we have.
I'm being compared to getting a fucking shot every day at this point.
You're my medicine. That's right.
I'll give you a fucking shot, buddy.
I need my Toby medicine. I felt a little pent up. I couldn't yell about things. I couldn't make my Pootie Pie level jokes.
I couldn't dumb it down for the common masses.
And I saw a lot of things I wanted to talk about. I saw someone in their vehicle. They had a troll face sticker on the back of their car. Shut it down, world. We're done. Right? I mean
that's up there with fucking Grumpy Cat.
All right, if I saw that in the car too, we're done. Like, the world's over. Like, we can't come back from that.
So the internet blending into the real world has gone too far. You'll know if you're in the Matrix or out of the Matrix anymore.
Well, so I'm glad you brought up the Matrix, because in the 90s, when we thought the internet was going to blend into the real world, we had this beautiful Tron vision of it. And now it turns out it's just fucking memes everywhere. Like,
it's just the lowest common denominator has leaked out into the world.
I was promised Neo and glowing shit, and instead it's just a fucking hand drawing of a dude jerking off and a cat. Like, what? Where did it go wrong? Like, humans got involved is what happened.
A little guy named Moot made a little website called 4chan.
I mean, I guess. And listen, I'm happy 4chan exists. 4chan's a beautiful place, and I'm glad it's there on the internet. But, like, where's like Neo Tokyo? Where's that? Where's that side of the internet?
That's over in Japan. We actually have to go to Japan for that.
For Neo Tokyo. I guess that's fair. But I saw that on the trip. Also, Florida, full of old people, Toby. I was in Florida.
That's where they go to fucking die.
It really is. It's incredible the amount of old entitled people in Florida.
There's old entitled people everywhere, but I'm sure they congregate down there.
Higher concentration. All right, so Florida's kind of a busy place, right? As you can probably imagine. There's a lot of tourists, a lot of people down there. I went to a restaurant. There was a motherfucker. So it was one of those things where, like, oh, it'll be about a 15-minute wait. Like, okay, great. We sat down like normal people and waited. This old idiot, like, took his little thing, and because it was going to buzz when it's time for your table, and he's just standing there staring at the tables. And he was like, there's an empty table right there. There's a second empty table. There's a third. I was like, yeah, you still got to wait till your thing goes off, dude. Like, it was like he didn't trust them to tell him when the empty table was coming. So I sat there and made fun of him until his wife heard, and then she pulled him away so that he couldn't be ridiculed by the young kid anymore. So I felt good about that.
That sounds like something to feel good about.
So there are things like that. I needed steam to get released, Toby. I needed to let off some pressure.
You're feeling good now.
I feel good. Listen, spitting hot fire this week on podcasts.
Josh, how do you feel about the Jnco's comeback that's becoming a thing?
Is that really becoming a thing?
Yeah.
Do you remember when I said that shut it down, civilization, we're done? Never more true.
This is like the second coming?
No, this is the second reason to shut it all down. It's over.
I used to love Jnco's.
I know you did, buddy.
That was my first kind of edging into the popular culture back in the day.
It's popular.
And when you really think about it, my back pockets on some of the pants went down past my knee to like my calf. So when you're trying to reach in your back pocket for something, you're fishing around like an asshole.
Yeah, you look... I never got... Listen, I was never a person that dressed trendily, ever. Like, it was pretty much always just, like, regular shorts, khaki shorts, and a t-shirt. Like, I never tried to hit any trends. But that means I don't ever have to look back and be embarrassed about anything either. So that feels good.
I'm always after the curve. Like Jnco's rolled out, and I got in at the end, but I still wore them way past when I should have. It's just like fucking Converse. Like, I still wear Converse all the time, and they're not really cool. I guess
at this point, I feel like those are a little timeless. Like there's not a segregation for Converse, are there?
Yeah, I don't know. Talk to more of my friends, you'll find out.
I typed in Jnco jeans into Google Images, and one of the images is a Photoshop of Kanye West kissing Kanye West. I don't know why that overlapped, but I just wanted to
see if you can find the 22-inch barrels, Josh.
Is that what they're called? 22-inch barrels?
The ones that had they're just like real, like, I mean, they're basically straight-legged.
Yeah.
But they're 22-inch circumference, and they're called barrels for some reason.
I just realized I don't know how to spell the word barrel, but we got it done.
There you go.
These are ridiculous looking. These never would have looked okay. Like,
I'm sure they didn't. I mean, I'm pretty sure to be fair, my wearing of Jnco's correlates with me not having a girlfriend, I think. Like, those timelines line up pretty nicely.
Listen, yeah, I'm glad you said correlation, because it's definitely not causation. There's lots of other causes, but certainly correlation, I'm sure. There are literally pictures online here that I can't tell if they're joke photoshops or real pictures of people wearing Jnco jeans.
They're probably real Jncos. I would almost guarantee they're real Jncos.
This is amazing. There's a girl in one. I don't know, is that some weird fetish?
No, girls wore them, and that's when I first fell in love with like the skater girls.
Oh Jesus!
I don't know why.
Skater
Jncos,
girls
the fucking...
who couldn't even walk unhindered, let alone skate.
They can't run away though. It's fine.
Oh jeez. Starting off dark back on Geek Pop here.
Welcome back.
So Jncos are coming back. The brand is in a resurgence. Is that what's happening here?
I can only hope so. There's been some announcements.
Okay, I was gonna say, is this just you trying to get the ball rolling?
You would think so. The way I pitched this in the beginning, you would think so.
Josh, let me tell you something.
Josh, if you go to Jnco.com, they're bringing it back.
Back.
There's hipsters all over this webpage.
All right, I'm looking right now. It's loading. It's slow. It's a slow page. Wow, very modern looking rose hand tattoo.
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah.
Their fucking little tagline, like if you Google something, always has the first thing that the robot reads or whatever, the spiders read.
Yep.
The iconic brand that defined entire cultures in the 90s is back, and we are busy creating a new empire.
I've never heard someone more up on their own shit than defining entire cultures.
They did. Come on, they fucking defined the skate culture.
But no, it was like the one black eye of skate culture that no one wants to talk about anymore. Quote, defined a culture. Dude, all of these, by the way, I'd hate to rain on your parade here. These are skinny jeans. Like every one of these pictures.
Oh fuck! They defeated the whole point of what they used to be.
Yeah, they are literally the skinniest jeans you've ever seen on these guys. I
gotta let my balls breathe. You got a little bit of a...
Oh my god. Everyone go to Jnco.com and click on history, and you get to see their amazing advertisements that they used to do.
They have 3 new lines, Josh. The core collection, the fashion collection, and of course, for all those looking up to their timeless all-American rave roots, a heritage group. I need to shop the heritage group.
Heritage group. One thing we're also forgetting about Jnco. I mean, I feel like at this point we're just doing an oral history of Jnco, which, you know, let's be completists. The one thing that was also very important about them, aside from them being stupidly large, was the very elaborate needlework and characters that were sewn into the butts of them.
Yeah, there was like elephants and cool skater guys. And...
Yeah, here's one of like a sick python.
Well, they always had models of jeans. Like, you know how there's like Levi's 401, 501, shit like that?
Yeah.
They all had different names like that, that's why.
Oh, they like the python.
Yeah, the python and the dual shoddy and dumb shit like
apparently,
that.
Apparently, Jnco also put out a comic book, which was The Adventures of Flamehead, which is apparently a character. Flamehead.
I think that was a Bad Jeans line, too.
I'm sure it was. I'm sure he was the anthropomorphized version of the jeans. And I'm looking at issue number 0 of Flamehead right now.
All right.
Yep.
Wait, hold on.
I'm happy you're excited about Jnco's coming back. But...
Some names of Jnco's styles included mammoths, crime scenes, mad scientists, Buddha, tribal and rhinos, twin cannons, kangaroos, which had 34-inch leg openings and extremely large back pockets, and more.
You rocked the kangaroos then.
I'm pretty sure I did.
Yeah, you were the kangaroo jerk. I've never seen anyone actually try. You talked about getting in the back pockets. I've never seen anyone actually use the back pockets in Jnco's. You might have been the only one.
Well, I had a chain wallet too, so that's how you fished it out, because you fucking needed the chain at that point.
Most people's chain wallets actually makes a loop. Yours just goes straight down into the pocket.
Oh, it did. I also went to the fucking pet store and bought a real thick dog chain to be cool. I had a thicker chain on my wallet.
Oh, you're such a nerd. To be fair, putting it on Front Street, I did rock the chain wallet for a little while.
I have a friend that still does it.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I tweeted this week, and it made fun of a little bit, but I tweeted about bringing back the backwards hats, but you were on board. You still rock the backwards hats.
Yeah.
We also need to bring back the chain wallet. I feel like that hasn't run its course. We can do it.
Well, bikers still have it.
But it's not cool for anyone else. Like, if you're not completely coated in leather, then...
Yeah, it's probably questionable.
People are gonna look down on you. But listen, any trendsetter is gonna have to suffer the brunt of being a fashion pariah for a while, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was thinking of a new trend, Josh.
Yeah.
So I've seen a lot of people with like weird piercings, like huge gauged out ears and stuff.
Yeah.
And you have people like get their tongues split and the mouth piercings.
No, I can't. Yeah.
I have a new idea.
All right.
Someone should get their cheeks gauged.
So it's just a gaping hole in the side of your cheek?
Yeah, so you can see inside their mouth and their teeth, and then when they chew food, it falls out.
I feel like that's not a selling point. Don't tell people that.
Well, I mean, I would hope they realize that.
It's a real thing. People have done it. I'm just looking at pictures right now.
Gross. I didn't fucking look. I was just spitballing ideas while I was by myself and lonely the past 2 weeks. And I was like, you know what I need to bring to the table? Cheek gauges.
There's a picture of a dude, and his mouth is closed, and you can just see his teeth gritted in there.
Exactly.
At some point, you should come in, you should request something in the, I don't know, piercing parlor, wherever you get pierced, wherever you get your giant holes cut in your cheek, and you should just call, the authorities should be called. Just like, you can't handle your own care anymore, so the state's gonna take over.
Sir, give us about 20 minutes to prep for the piercing here. We'll be right with you in a moment. I'll send you here. Whoop, whoop.
Sir, did you want to get your cheeks gauged? You're gonna have to come with us. Here's a picture of a girl who apparently did it herself and is now sewn it back up. Yeah, great.
That's fucking disgusting.
Great job, everybody. Shut it down, internet.
Josh, I told you I started watching anime this week.
Yeah, listen, I leave you for 2 weeks, and this is what you become. Listen, I'm going to blow up your spot. Not only did you start watching anime, the second I got back, you're emailing me pictures of, like, dudes naked in shower scenes from your anime.
Because Josh said I was watching gay anime, so I had to prove to him that there was gay stuff in it.
Yeah.
Not there's anything wrong with being gay. I just want to throw it out there. But
my favorite part of this whole exchange was you take a snapshot. It's a series of dudes facing away from the camera in the shower, butts visible. And you said, see, like, it was gay. And then you tell me, yeah, it got pretty gay after that point. Like,
yeah, it's really amped up. Because they were... Basically, Josh, I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
I started watching Ippo.
Ippo?
Yeah, it's about a kid that boxes.
Sure. All right.
It's the ultimate underdog story. It's like watching Super Punch Out the cartoon.
What does he box with?
His fists.
Yeah, sure he does. I don't know.
So
I think it's called Hajime no Ippo, right?
I can't say the other words. I just said Ippo. Everyone just calls it Ippo. Come on, man.
People in the know just call it Ippo.
So basically, it's this kid that gets his ass beat all the time and has no friends at school. And then he gets saved by a boxer. He decides he wants to be a boxer too.
Okay.
So eventually they decide to let him in to the school for boxing because he shows signs of being the greatest boxer ever with having no idea how to fight.
Great.
And I'm probably selling it horribly, but it's really cool. It's a really awesome like underdog story where I actually got pissed the one day where they stopped like halfway through one of his training fights and like for the next episode. And I actually yelled, "Fuck you," I have to watch it. And then I went to the computer and watched the next episode.
Is it like Dragon Ball Z where like one fight and one charge up will take like 3.5 episodes?
It's not that bad, but some of the fights have like spanned between 2 episodes.
Oh jeez, that I can't sit through a 20-minute fight. That sounds.
But the gay shower scene was Ippo went to take a shower for the first time in the locker room, so everyone's butts are hanging out and stuff, and he's wearing a towel because he's embarrassed because it's like gym class. So his teacher, who's like a big muscle guy, starts picking on him. And he's like, "Oh, you have a little dick," basically. And then he whips his towel off, and they show like a small blur on the trainer's groin area to insinuate penis. And then they rip the towel off the kid, and they're like, make a lot of jokes about gay stuff first. And they rip the towel off the kid, and then his blur spot hangs down to his knees. And then everyone just makes a face and shuts up and walks away.
This is like the Princess Diaries, where the only way to not get made fun of is to be a pretty attractive girl. The only way to not get made fun of for having a tiny dick is to have a gigantic dick.
But even then, you probably hear shit about that too.
Yeah.
In the guys' locker room, you can't win.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I haven't spent a lot of time in guys' locker rooms. I'll be honest.
Yes, you have. You ever took showers in school?
We didn't ever have to in gym class.
Oh, we did.
Because I mean, how far are you going to push that? That turned super gay, Mr. Gym Teacher telling me to take my clothes off and go take a shower. You know?
Well, everyone does it together. It's okay then.
That seems way more gay. I never could get over listen, I'm not going to hang dong next to all these guys I have to sit in geometry with next.
I always had fear of someone pushing me into the girls' locker room. That was always, like, it's one of those
never
weird...
the excitement? Like, maybe someone will push me into the girls' locker room today.
Do you think that you'd have a lot to show if you were embarrassed and like trying not to get expelled from school?
Well,
because I don't know if I'd see anything, and if the girls are like all dressed already, just fucking stand there with their little your little dick hanging out, it's embarrassing.
I guess I wasn't thinking about it in terms of what I'm putting on the table, but more what I would see as it was like, as I was getting pummeled to death.
You wouldn't see the one you wanted to see.
I wouldn't. You never would, no.
You never did.
No. So tell me, all right, we're glossing over the important part here. What made you start watching anime?
Because two best friends play, or super best friends, always talk about watching Ippo, and it sounds awesome.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it, I'll give it a try. I have nothing else going on right now. I'm fucking bored for 2 weeks. I'm gonna keep bringing this back to you. All
right.
Everything is your fault.
You looking at pixelated anime dick is all, it comes back to me.
Yeah.
On me.
So I was like, I want to watch something new. What can I watch? I was like, I'll watch this anime. So I downloaded it, and I was like, this is really fucking cool. The only problem is I have to read at the same time.
That's hard.
So I can't do 5 other things at the same time like I always do. I have to read the subtitles.
You also can't give the animated, like, pixelated dick your full attention either. Like, I gotta look down and see all the gay things they're saying, and then I can stare up and look at his dick. Like,
you have to, like, your eyes jump up and down a lot.
Yeah, up and down on the dick.
Yeah. Josh, speaking of up and down.
Yes.
Let me tell you about one of those greatest shutdowns in the history of things.
Please, enlighten me.
So, a good friend of mine is a bowler. Like, he not professional, we'll say, but he bowls in a league every week. He's been bowling for like the past 15 years. He has a PBA card. He's the real deal.
Wow. How do you get a PBA card?
I think, according to him, as long as you bowl in a league where they actually keep track of your scores, you just get a card.
That's less exciting than I thought it was going to be.
It was for me, too, because when he showed me the card, I was like, what the fuck? You have one of these cards? And he's like, yeah, you just get it. And I was like, yeah.
Great.
Well, that ruins that. But, so, the other night, me, him, his girlfriend, and one of our other friends were going to go bowling for something to do, like a drunken Saturday night kind of thing.
Yeah.
So he's talking a lot of shit because he thinks he's better than everybody. And he goes, I will bet it was my friend Kyle, and then it was me and my other friend Laz. And Kyle said, I'll bet the two of you that combined, I will bowl a better score than you for $5. And I was like, well, we're not betting like 5 split between the both of us. I was like, we're both getting 5 if we win, and we'll both give you 5 if we lose. He says, okay. Josh, let me tell you about bowling.
Tell me about bowling.
When I was a youngster, I used to bowl a lot. Like, when I was 8 through 13 or 14, maybe a little bit younger.
I knew you hung out at the bowling alley. I didn't know if that actually meant you bowled as well.
Yeah, I played with balls there.
You know.
So, but past then, I've bowled maybe once or twice in the past 10 years.
Okay.
So we all go. I was like, I don't want to bet. I want to warm up first. He was like, oh, well, no. We're just going to bowl. We're going to do this. So we just start. I have to go first. I'm number 1 on the list.
Okay.
I throw my first couple shots. They're all kind of weak. You know, I got 8s, 9s, a spare here and there. He starts talking shit. And then, Josh, you know what? The light of Ippo shined down upon me. I threw 7 strikes in a row after that.
Holy cow.
So every strike that I threw, his face dropped more and more. I mean, my friend Laz laughed more and more. So then our other friend Kyle starts talking shit. At the end of the game, Josh, I bowled a 223.
Wow. Holy cow.
Kyle bowled a 190. So I crushed him by myself without needing teams.
Wait, so the 190 guy was the guy who's like, I'm a really good bowler. I have a PBA.
The 190 guy is the one that's in the league and has his pro bowling card.
You kidding me? I can basically hit a 190, I think.
I don't think you could.
180 is my highest score I've ever gotten.
My highest is 279.
Jeez, man.
But yeah, so I put him in his fucking place. Nice. I was laughing so hard that it was like tears coming down my face while we were bowling.
That's awesome. Dude, I may have talked about it at some point, but I took a bowling class at one point.
I did too, because it was easy for gym. Yep. It was an easy, fun gym class.
You nailed it. That was the whole reason I did it too, because you had to take some sort of athletic health-ish class in college. So I took golf and bowling to make up my 2 credits there.
I was going to take rugby, and then I decided to probably get my ass beat, so I just took nutrition instead.
Rugby is like football for actual badasses. Like,
yeah, I was like, when I was looking into it, I was probably like 6 foot 160. So it's just like literally just skin and bones with all sorts of big guys. Like, oh, let's play fucking rugby.
Yeah.
And I thought it was a bad idea.
You know how people always make fun of like, oh, you just work out your glamour muscles, and then someone who like looks really unassuming could actually beat them up. Like that's the difference between football and rugby. Football is the glamour muscles of sports.
Nice.
Yeah, take that, NFL. Spitting hot fire this week.
Josh, if you could power your electronics by doing your favorite thing in the world, would you do it?
That'd be a lot of beating off. I don't know.
That's what it is. The Wankband.
The weight band? Wankband.
Did you ever hear of it?
No, the electricity's pretty cheap though.
So Pornhub, you might have heard of them.
Okay.
For those who've never heard of Pornhub,
Yeah.
I looked into it, and apparently, it's a website that you look at to do dirty things to yourself.
I don't understand what that means. I wouldn't know anything about that.
Okay, so Pornhub is making a wristband that charges with a certain motion that looks like jerking off.
Yeah, if you want to use the shake weight and wear this at the same time.
Yeah, that'd be that. Yes, it's for when you're working out your shake weight muscles.
Sure.
You can also charge this wristband, which in turn can charge a different USB item.
Okay.
So if you need like a spare phone battery out of nowhere, if your jerk off band is charged up, you can download the jerk off juice from the Wankband into your cell phone.
This is like perpetual motion then, perpetual energy, right?
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Well, I mean, like, since energy is never, it's always like kinetic or potential, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
You're taking your kinetic energy from, doing the nast, to potentially storing it in this wristband to bounce it back over to your phone later when your phone's running out of juice.
You use your juice to juice your phone's juice.
You know what the perpetual machine part would be though? If you have it just directly hardlined into your phone.
Yeah.
If you're watching Pornhub on your phone, you could just do what you got to do and keep the phone charging while you're watching.
Well, but then you wouldn't be able to see the screen very well, I guess. Oh, so I don't have to shake the phone. You're saying I still am wearing the wristband.
You shake your wrist.
Is it okay? So there's a cord from the wristband.
When you download it, yeah.
I have to download a wristband?
Well, I don't know. How the fuck do you download energy from a USB battery?
You wouldn't download a wank bracelet.
I would. Because I sure as fuck don't want to buy one.
You walk into Best Buy. One wank bracelet, please.
Apparently you can be a beta tester if you want to. If you go to pornhub.com/devices/wankband, they're signing up to be beta testers right now.
Okay. We'll do that right now.
All right. I'll reflect upon this.
So, I mean, it does seem like too much work for something that's like way easier done in other ways, right?
I guess so.
Listen,
I mean, I could like.
I don't want to rain on anyone's parade here.
I could just get a battery and charge it and not have to freaking worry about if I jerked off enough to make my phone work or not.
Their selling point is as dumb as mine was. They say guilt-free electricity. Now use that 100% sustainable energy to charge any of your devices.
I don't know about you, but there's sometimes where I feel real guilty afterwards. So I don't know about this.
They are not doing it right if there's no guilt involved.
I can't believe I'm charging my phone with this. Oh my god.
You charge your phone with that porn video?
Why couldn't I just plug my phone in like a normal person? What the fuck's wrong with me?
It looks like a Fitbit too. Can you imagine? Or like
it does. It really does.
Yeah.
Because you could probably get away with it. Like if people were just like, "Oh, you have a Fitbit." Yeah.
But could you imagine if you went out with it on forgetting and it says something on it too? I can't read it, but.
Oh, it probably says Pornhub or Wankband or something.
It says Wankband on the bottom. Could you imagine if you just forgot and like wore it outside?
You go on a nice first date with a nice young lady. oh, my phone's dying. No big deal. Let me charge it for you.
You just slap the wrist out.
Oh, you know what's even better?
Logo
you could be like, oh, you need to charge your phone. Here, use my wristband to charge the phone. And then she says, well, how do you make it work? And you say, let me show you. And then you got to do what you got to do.
You just lock eyes and start jerking off in the air. Also, maybe
no. What the way you don't jerk off in the air? You have her touch you.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you put it on her.
You make her charge her own phone by charging you.
This is the pizza delivery of product commercials right now. This is
I can't pay for my phone charge pizza delivery, man.
Now, if we're making the infomercial for this product, you know how like they take something that is actually easy to do, but they made a product for it, like a made-for-TV product for it, so they have to make it look really hard to do. Like, I could never cook an egg if I tried, and they're spilling it everywhere. So you need to make jerking off look like the hardest thing in the world to do.
You just had the guy like squeezing his dick instead of jerking it off.
And then he picks up his phone, and it just shows low battery.
Have you ever been in this situation? Man, my phone won't charge, and I'm so excited right now. What can I do?
And he just goes, oh, and then drops it all, including his dick. That's great. Also, the best product slogan I think I've ever seen: "Start jacking on." That'll. You know what? I just realized where the idea of the product came from. Someone said that line, and then it all spiraled from there. I'm sure.
That's how we think of things.
It really is.
I still have the money to get a marketing team behind me to fucking make products.
Oh, jeez. This
John,
is amazing. This is amazing.
You know what this would work well with?
Listening to our podcast.
Exactly. Someone named Koichi Uchimura is currently pitching his idea for a talking hug pillow on Makukake, which is a Kickstarter, I guess.
Is that like Japanese porn Kickstarter?
I guess so.
Makukake.
This pillow has the girl on it, of course.
Of course.
She's dressed nice enough.
Of course.
But, Josh, if you gently stroke the pillow, it responds in a nice voice. The pillow will also tell you not to touch certain areas. And if you don't comply and get fresh, the character responds in an angry voice. And if the pillow's owner continues to be rude and rough with the pillow, it will stop talking, going into permanent silent mode.
Permanent silent mode.
So if you make her upset, your talking anime girl pillow will never talk to you again.
That's crazy. That's high stakes.
They have different personalities. There's 3 different girls, 500 phrases, and there's an app that goes along with it.
So you can straight up kill your anime pillow.
Yeah, he's saying for otaku, this is the hug pillow of their dreams.
Oh man! Of course, Kotaku is. I like that I'm making fun of them for reporting it, and then me and you are talking about it on the show.
Well, I gotta get my information from somewhere.
Yeah, sure. But this is like those video games. Have you seen those games where it's like interactive girlfriend, and it's just like a girl standing in the room, and you type stuff or you click on stuff, and she. Well,
remember how I always tell you I'm gonna make you do a fucking visual novel with me? Like that's what we're gonna do when we do it.
That's what this reminds me of. Only like in pillow form instead of video game form.
Yeah, the dude asked for I guess $4,000 to kickstart it. 81 people backed him, and it reached $13,000.
Wait, 81 people put up $13,000 for his pillow
combined? Yeah.
Good lord, that's a lot per person.
Josh, sometimes you just have to get your pillows going.
I mean, I guess so.
There's even more people now. It's hard to read this website because I can't read Japanese. But I think there's 113 backers. If I can read the pictures right, it's 458% funded. It has 2.2 million yen.
Tell me, if you keep up with your love of Japanimation, you're gonna have to start learning Japanese.
I know baka. That means idiot. Ichidi sanchi, ichidi sanchi.
I know arigato gozaimasu. That means thank you very much.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Exactly, that's the start of it. Hi means yes.
I guess so.
And brain buster means brain buster. That's the extent of my knowledge.
On a lot of things.
Shining Wizardo. I know that too.
Rising Flashu Kick.
Let's just do a show. We just do Japanese wrestling announcer at each other.
Double Rapuken.
Super Kicku.
This is getting racist. Next segment.
That's if there was ever a tagline for this show.
You know how I like to pre-order games, Josh?
Do you?
I collect statues, and you make fun of me for the
you have
statues.
to get all those extra things. Yeah,
I gotta get the things.
You gotta get the pewter dragons.
Yeah, and then every once in a while, companies put out the super special editions. Like there's that Saints Row one that was $250,000. You
Did you get that
drive
one?
a Lambo around, and yeah, because I have $250,000 to burn.
I mean, I figured.
Yeah, I'm glad you understand that. Josh, have you heard of Dying Light?
Yes, it's a video game.
It is. The UK is getting the My Apocalypse edition.
Okay. Goes
for $387,000.
$387,000. That's ridiculous.
But do you know what you get, Josh?
Do you just own the studio?
It's pretty close.
Okay.
You get a custom-built Dying Light zombie home by Tiger Log Cabins.
Okay. I mean, so you get a house. You're purchasing a home with this game.
Using the word house is kind of a stretch. Okay. It looks out like a bombed-out building. So you can get your own custom bombed-out building. Great. You can get zombie avoidance parkour lessons with Ampersand, the team behind the internet smash Dying Light Parkour point of POV video. Is it POV point of video?
Point of view. Point of view video.
That's right. I got confused. Excuse me. You can get
okay.
be the zombie match with devs where you win so you can brag to your friends how elite you were.
How elite you were.
That seems like a horrible tagline. I don't know why you wouldn't do that. You can take a trip to Techland in Wrocław, Poland to meet the dev team and party with Steve the zombie consultant.
I mean, that's a great job title. Hi, I'm Steve the zombie consultant. Normally when you're a consultant, you have a lot of experience with the thing. Like, oh, I'm the Marine like consultant because I was in the Marines. Has this guy been a zombie? Has Steve been a zombie?
Or he knows zombies.
He knows a few zombies. Listen, I've hung out with zombies. I know what makes them tick, and it's brains. I know I'm getting paid for this, so I gave that away for free, but brains really makes zombies tick.
Yeah, of course. You can have your face skinned onto your Night Hunter character model.
Lame.
You can have a Dying Light branded night vision goggles, plus adult diapers for the night portions of the game.
Great. Dumb. Even dumber.
And then you get just like signed editions of the game, Razer headphones, and a human-sized volatile figurine to use as a deterrent on human raiders. So you get like a 6-foot statue to put in your house of a fucking scary zombie.
Can I put it in my zombie-proof shelter?
You can. You can play the game with your parkour skills. You can play the game in your zombie house.
Does it seem? It seems a little unreal that I would put my zombie in my zombie-proof shelter.
Wait, we just set them outside and have people steal them then?
I mean, but it's zombie-proof. How does he get inside?
But if you leave them outside, someone's going to steal them.
I guess. So it's zombie-proof, but I can invite a zombie in.
If you want to.
Okay.
That's how they work. They're like vampires. You have to invite them into your house before they can come into your house.
This is an incredible amount of money, I want to point out. And
$500,000 pretty much.
Yeah, and the game is $60,
okay.
Right? $60? The game.
Yeah.
If we're going there, the game is okay by all accounts, and also $60. They're giving you 4 copies of the game with this, which I feel like is fair, but they're only giving you 2 Razer headsets. Like they couldn't pony up for 2 more headsets to match the copies of the games.
Yeah, they're giving you 4 copies of the game, so 1 for you and 3 friends.
But not
and then 2 headsets, so you can keep 1 for yourself and pick your favorite friend to be able to hear the game properly.
You invite all your friends over in the zombie-proof shelter, and then instantly make 2 of them mad. Where's my fucking headset?
So how are we going to pick teams for this match here? I have these 2 headsets. I'm keeping this pair, so whoever wants the other pair is on my team.
Listen, guys, we're going to have to play shirts and headsets. I'm sorry.
That sounds like a sexy video game mod.
Dying Light, shirts and headsets.
Josh, there's all sorts of news in the CSI camp this week.
Oh, good. I've been waiting for 2 weeks with bated breath, forgetting that we ever talked about CSI.
How dare you?
I'm sorry. Has CSI Hackertown Central started yet?
It has. So Ernesto asked us about if I watched it or not. We didn't yet because Josh and I are going to watch it together.
Yeah.
So that's coming soon.
What's it called again?
CSI Cyberjock.
Cyber. Okay.
Come on.
Hackertown Computerville.
Josh, Wednesday, March 4th, while you were gone,
yeah,
was World CSI Day. And you were fucking dicking around not near me.
How do you not know I was not at a get-together? I was not at a meetup for World CSI Day.
It featured a worldwide simulcast of the CSI, normal CSI episode, Kitty, originally airing until April 2014, because that was this planned spin-off for CSI Cyber.
Oh, so it was the kickoff?
Yeah, like everyone already saw that episode.
Was
they
it
just
good?
re-aired it the entire world.
Was it good?
It was stupid.
All right.
I don't like Patricia Arquette.
I don't like CSI, so.
Good. Josh, they aired it in 150 countries at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
That's a lot of countries. I was in one of those countries, probably.
You were. United States.
Greatest country ever. CSI.
CSI. And the old world record belonged to Doctor Who, which was in 98 countries back in 2013.
Okay. I mean, that's a weird record to be even going after. Like, it's simulcast. It was like, great, it's the future, it's the internet. We can put things on everywhere all at once. It doesn't matter.
Think about how many people sang "Who are you?" Ooh, 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 at the same time.
It's like that's like asking how many people played like an 8-track at once. Like, who cares?
But they didn't play the same 8-track at the same time.
1,000 people read a newspaper all at once today.
Shut up, Josh. Speaking of CSI Cyber, though,
yeah.
James Dawson Vanderbeek was in the Power/Rangers fan film that was on the internet last week.
I haven't watched that yet, but I heard it was pretty awesome.
It's a gritty reboot.
Yeah.
And then Saban got mad and took it down, and then they gave up and put it back up.
Okay, good.
But Dawson was in it. And he was really upset that they took it down because it was supposed to be fun and lighthearted and just like a throwback to childhood that he wanted everyone to have.
I saw Kimberly say that it wasn't for kids, but she liked it.
Because it's gritty. It's what Power Rangers was always meant to be.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, no. It was meant to be a show for kids to sell toys.
Oh.
So it's the opposite of what it was meant to be.
Oh. I see.
Sorry.
Oh.
Toby, you're a fan of music.
What?
You're a fan of music.
I love music.
You like music a lot. What kind of music do you like?
Anything.
Do you like the rocks and the rolls?
I like the rocks and the rolls. I like the hips and the hops.
So, sometimes, Toby, we like music that maybe our moms wouldn't approve of, right?
My mom loves everything I listen to.
Does she?
No.
Okay. Well, it's not true about mine either, at least historically. But, Toby, I've brought to you today a list of 27 of the most offensive band names ever.
Nice.
And we're going to run through this list for a few reasons. One, because it's going to be really fun to say all these names because some of them are hilarious. Two, I want to see how many of these we actually know and how many of these we actually listen to and like, which I think is a pretty high number.
Can I guess one real quick?
Yeah.
Is anal cunt on that list?
It certainly is, sir.
All right, there we go.
What is the... All right, so that's a pretty good one. What is the most offensive band name that you can think of?
I mean...
Is that it? Is that anal cunt?
I think that band name itself isn't offensive, but they have songs like America's Funniest Concentration Camp videos, and shit like that is usually what puts them over the line for me.
They go all in with the offensiveness on their name.
They do.
My favorite, so we'll jump into this. My favorite offensive band names are the ones that aren't technically dirty, really. Like, there aren't curse words, but they're just like, they're immature. Which brings us to number 27, the Butthole Surfers.
Okay.
Maybe one of the greatest band names of all time.
And they were popular, too.
Super popular, yeah. Butthole Surfers. I like ones that don't make they make zero sense, but it gives you this perfect image in your mind. Butthole Surfers. Number 26, John Cougar Concentration Camp.
That's good.
Yep, heard of them, and they're okay.
I never heard of them.
Heaven Shall Burn, at number 25.
That's not offensive.
It's pretty tame, really, if we're breaking that down. That was pretty tame. Viet Cong, also extremely tame. Not really much going on with Viet Cong. But this next one, though, pretty damn good. The Dicks.
They just put it all out there.
And the reason I like the Dicks so much is because they put out a live album called Dicks Live, Hungry Butt.
It's not real words, or not a real sentence, but you know.
I've never found 4 words I like more together than Dicks Live, Hungry Butt. And then next up, actually a really good band. I really, really like them. Diarrhea Planet.
That sounds familiar.
They're a pretty cool punk band. They've been around for a while. Their first record was called Loose Jewels, if that gives you any indication of their level of... Yeah. And he explains perfectly the type of band name that I also enjoy, the frontman, Jordan Smith. He says he picked a band name that was annoying and immature without any real cuss words in it. I think he nailed that. 21, we're getting into a little bit more of the offensiveness. Revolting Cocks.
I've heard of them.
Yep. He's also been, the frontman there has also been in bands called 1,000 Homo DJs.
That's even better.
Buck Satan and the 666 Shooters.
That was just funny.
That's really where we end up going here, is they just become hilarious. Nashville Pussy, pretty good.
I know them.
Nashville Pussy. AIDS Wolf.
That's pretty good.
Yep, it's not bad. Toxic Holocaust, which I feel like is just too on the nose.
Yeah, it's not really.
It's like, I mean, sure, yes, technically offensive.
It's not a thinking man's joke.
It really isn't. It's not even a joke. It's just like, Holocaust, right? And then we put toxic in front of it. Metal, man. Circle Jerks, that's a classic.
All right.
It's a pretty good band.
Are they supposed to be in ranking order of like
they are.
least offensive? This number was fucked up already. Then.
We're supposedly, according to the author of this article, getting more offensive as we go here.
Okay.
Dayglow Abortions.
That's pretty good. Offensively.
But I mean, like, anything you put in front of abortions is going to be offensive, right?
Unless it's shmushmortion.
Does that make it not offensive?
I don't know.
But I feel like Dayglow is a pretty good choice to put up. Just the band called Fucked Up, which is actually a pretty awesome band, by the way.
They are a good band.
Yeah, go listen to Fucked Up if you haven't before. The Jesus Lizard, not offensive whatsoever, because there's actually a lizard called the Jesus Lizard.
And he walks on water.
Yep. Dying Fetus.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. Dead Kennedys, which this is the first time it ever even occurred to me that would be offensive.
It's still thought to me, I guess.
I mean, it's about like the actual Kennedy family and like their penchants for dying.
All right.
But it never even occurred to me.
In this 2015 where I'm broken to everything, I always find this is...
Oh, yeah, they're completely desensitized.
This is pretty much a list of, like, these are tame. They're all tame to me?
They kind of are. We're getting good, though. Funeral Rape, not bad.
That's pretty offensive.
The Slits.
Nah.
I like if we're picking a girl, an all-girl punk band that has an offensive name, I'm going to go with Perfect Pussy instead, which is not on this list.
Okay.
I Hate God, EYE, Hate God.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
It's kind of dumb. Gay Witch Abortion, which is pretty good. If I'm picking names, pretty good. Again, 2 on the nose. Impaled Nazarene.
That's a Jesus joke.
Yep, that's a Jesus joke. Prostitute Disfigurement. Again, 2 on the nose. All the metal bands. It's two out there, guys.
They're not usually known for their
their clever wordplay.
Yes.
Here's one that's just called Rape Man.
That's kind of fucked up.
Yep, a little bit. Cripple Bastards. That's number 4.
Okay.
Number 3 is maybe the funniest one on the list. The band is just called Cock and Ball Torture.
That's pretty good.
Number 2, I think, is my favorite, The Crucifix.
Okay.
And finally, your favorite, number 1, Anal Cunt.
See, I'm impressed. This is like fucking reverse Family Feud. I could have played this round immediately because I got the number 1 answer before it started.
I'm very impressed that you got number 1 right off the bat. I didn't want to sell it, but yeah, that's pretty good stuff right there.
Well, like, it's funny to me because when I said that and you're like, yeah, it's on the list, I thought they were all gonna be super fucked up like that. But they're not.
Some of them are not bad. Some of them I could tell my mom that's a band, and she'd be like, "Come on," and then it'd be fine. Like she wouldn't be disgusted. She'd just be like, "That's a little childish."
If I told my mom there's a band called the Jesus Lizards,
yeah,
she'd go, "Okay." Like it wouldn't faze her.
No, not at all. No.
If I played like an Anal Cunt song, my mom came into the house. She's like, "What are you listening to?" I'm like, "Mom, this is a band called Anal Cunt. They're playing America's Funniest Concentration Camp videos." She would like probably disown me. I'd be really disappointed.
Mom, I'm a big fan of Rape Man. Going to the Rape Man share this weekend.
Oh yeah, but there's fucking better. I can think of better names than anyway. Like what about like fucking like Pussy Riot or like Pig Destroyer? Fucking good names like that.
Pig Destroyer. That was what you came up with.
That's a real metal band.
That's no Gay Witch Abortion.
It's not, but it's better than fucking Jesus Lizards if we're saying offensive things.
True.
That's my whole argument. That's all I want to bring. Just say I'm right. Josh, you know I've been yelling gibberish at you all week? Where I keep typing in caps in a little chat room where I say, like, go, hey, singing now.
Yeah, I just ignore you. Yeah.
But I've been doing it a lot.
You've been doing it a lot, and it's very annoying.
Josh, I've been singing you the theme song to Ippo all week.
Ippo?
Yeah.
It's the hot Japanimation that you're into.
It's the hottest Japanimation. And we're going to listen to the theme song as the song for this week.
Gosh.
Because I fucking said so. And you can laugh when they get to that point that you know and love as much as I know and love.
I have read over those comments so much and like ignored them so much. I don't even know what the thing you said is, so.
Okay,
so
good.
Take that, jerk.
So this song is called Understar by Shocking Lemon. It's a Japanese punk song. So it has the trademark English chorus and Japanese lyrics. I hope everyone likes it. Josh, you ready?
I'm so ready.
Josh, you ready to watch some Ippo now?
No. I'm ready to listen to maybe more Japanese punk, but I'm not sold on Ippo yet.
Josh, these are the lyrics according to the internet translating it for us.
All right, good. Tell me.
The love of a bright star is sending you a brief light. Yeah.
A brief light. Yeah.
Watch the eternal dream roll and go.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just, like Rolling Start, like you play fucking Sega?
No, I'm on board. Yeah.
Rolling Star! Like that. I'm just living for the moment without thinking about anything.
That's the way to do, man. Live fast, die fun, you know what I'm saying?
As it supports me, street song.
Okay.
I want to die, I've lost mind.
See, I kept hearing I want to die.
I want to die, lost mind. Like that?
Yeah.
Okay. We says that a couple times. I want feeling always.
That sounds...
Why? I want to die feeling over.
Can you garner any meaning out of any of that?
No, because other than it kind of hints towards... other than I'm living for the moment without thinking about anything, I can understand that one statement. But beyond that, the song is a mystery to me.
It's nonsense, yeah.
Maybe the actual Japanese literal translation is better.
I'm going to box and look at dudes' dongs.
Why must you go back to dongs with you right away?
Because that's all I know about the show. I know it's boxing and dongs, Toby. Those are the two things I have. Which one's funnier? Dongs. Done.
Dongs. But yeah, that's the Ippo song. If that gets you pumped like it gets me pumped, you should watch goddamn Henbuki no Ippo.
I'm glad you found something you loved, Toby.
I do. I love a lot of things, Josh. Josh, that show makes you want to put more happiness out in the world. How do you feel about that?
I like putting your happiness in the world.
Yeah. All over the world.
All right, world. Please. All right, the first two rows of the world are gonna get wet. So hopefully you brought your ponchos.
Josh, if you want to suggest us a song to listen to, or ask us questions for the show, you can write us at cast@geek-pop.com.
I do it every week.
Josh writes in, and then that's how he gets on the show.
You never read it.
But everyone else can't do that. That's only for Josh to do.
Yeah, but you never read my questions, which is a real bummer, and I have to say them out loud on the show, which is less fun.
Is it?
No, this is more fun. Who am I kidding?
Josh, Musa wrote in and wants to know, or he wants us to re-explain the school science project diaper mishap.
What?
He said it was from one of our old overanalyzed videos. That at some point, one of us mentioned the school science project diaper mishap. And that we would pick up on what he was talking about by that hint.
It's not me. I don't think that's me.
I don't think it was me either. That's the problem.
Science diaper mishap.
Yeah.
I can't, I'm racking my brain right now and I got nothing.
So he said, yeah. As a return to a Geek Pop forum, I would like to commemorate by requesting an old story from YouTube days be retold. I forget which one of you had this happen to you, but could you recall the school science project diaper mishap story? All those qualifiers should be enough to jog your memories on what I'm talking about, since it's a very specific description.
That sounds amazing. I wish it had happened to me.
The only one I can think of is when I blew the diaper dust in the girl's face.
Wait, this has to be it. You have a school diaper story. What?
Yeah, that's what I thought of, but it wasn't a science project, so I don't know. But one time, there was a girl I liked,
I like how you're hung up on the one thing that clearly doesn't matter here.
Because maybe I told two, I don't know. Maybe you told a different story, and I just shared mine afterwards. I don't know.
Jesus, all right, what's your diaper girl story?
So I was in 7th grade. I was crushing this girl. You know how we do stupid things then.
Yeah.
So we were having a science lab to see how much liquid diapers could hold.
Okay.
And diapers...
It's also an experiment. God damn it, Toby. God damn it. You're the goddamn worst. Fuck you. Alright, tell me the story.
So, it was me, this other kid, the girl I liked, and another girl on a group together. So you have to cut the diaper open to get the fuzzies and look at the fuzzies for whatever reason. Whatever reason was part of the project.
Okay, I don't know enough about diapers to know what a fuzzy is.
It has this, it looks like cotton foam in it. And when it gets wet, it turns into gel. That's how it soaks up the
okay,
pee-pee.
yeah, I'm on board now. I'm on board.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, for whatever reason, we cut one of the diapers open a little bit. And I thought it'd be funny to, close the diaper real fast. And it sprayed diaper powder in the air and got in this girl's eyes. And she had to go to the eye wash station and then went to the hospital that night.
Went to the hospital. You sent a girl to the hospital.
I sent tons of girls to the hospital, Josh.
You're a monster.
So after that, but it was funny because before that, this is an even better story. Before that, we were all playing. This is more of a weird, creepy. I guess not really creepy, but it's a young lad story. So like a week or two before, when I decided I had a crush on her, like she was always cute, but we were playing basketball in gym, and someone kind of like did a pick, and she like kind of fell over. You know what a pick is?
Yeah.
So she kind of fell over. So she was falling towards me, so I put my arms out to catch her, and I caught her. But I accidentally like put my hands were out too. So I got some handful of boob, some 7th grade boob.
Jeez.
So I was in love. So after I blast, it's all it takes now.
To be fair, that's all it takes now.
So a week or two after was when I blasted her in the face with the diaper powder. And then when she came back to school, she was like, "That's not what best friends do." Oh. At some point, she said we were like, the thing was we were best friends or super best friends or something like that.
So she put you on blast.
She put me on blast. I should never blast her in the eye with the diaper powder.
Did you think that was like a move? Like that was a play? Like
I didn't know what was gonna happen. I was more just fucking around like I was looking what to do.
So
and
you didn't. That wasn't your master plan. I'm gonna blow this in her eyes and then
I'm gonna fucking blind her. Then she'll love me.
Well, you know what? It's not the worst plan for you.
Fuck you. If it was over, but real quick though, if that's not the diaper mishap story, can you let me know what it is in an email, Musa? Because if not, I just fucking
motherfucker, how could that not possibly be it?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
God damn it. Well, you said I was wearing a blue shirt that day, so I wasn't sure.
It wasn't me. That's how you fucking gaslight people, man. That's a half step away.
That's what you did to me. Good.
Josh, Ernesto wrote in and has a couple questions for us.
What are they?
Thank you. Josh, did you ever watch King of the Nerds?
Is that show that MC Frontalot was on?
Probably. It's the ones where like there's a bunch of nerds living in the house, all good at different things. It's one of those stupid reality game TV show things.
Yeah,
it's like Nerd Survivor.
I think I watched like the one episode that MC Frontalot was a guest host on or something. I watched like part of an episode.
And
it seemed like a really shitty show. I want you to
finish this conversation. Like, fucking say something about the show, and don't just go, "I watched it."
It seemed real shitty. It seemed real bad.
Does it?
I mean, it's like it's as if they took Big Brother and then also slapped on some nerd stuff because lol nerd elite real world troll face.
Well, it's on TBS, and that's where Big Bang Theory came from.
Yeah, and if you really want to get talked down to as a smart person, go watch some Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
Just go, fuck that show. Fuck.
I never watched King of the Nerds, but I used to watch Beauty and the Geek.
That sounds so offensive to me.
So basically, it was 12 beautiful girls.
Of course.
I'll, quote unquote, I'll say there's probably like 10 hot ones every time. And then 12 super nerdy guys. And it was kind of like The Bachelor, but they match up the girls and the guys. And they'd have like contests together and shit. And basically, it was the Big Bang Theory before the Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
Where it was to teach, nerds aren't that bad at people after all.
But that's so stupid. It's like we're staging an entire TV show around the fact that like this guy
nerds
could never
so
pull this girl. Yeah, like that we're doing you a favor. Like, listen, like really smart guy who's probably gonna have a really high paying job. If you want to pull this stupid vapid cheerleader, you have to be on a TV show to do it.
Hey there, millionaire.
Yeah.
You want to hop on with no brains?
Are you into a girl that could never meet you intellectually? Well, if we got the show for you.
But I only watched it the first season or two, and that was at a time, I think I was like 21 or 22, maybe a little bit older, where it was the beginning to me of some sort of cultural acceptance of the type of person I was.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, there was every once in a while where the vapid girls, I mean, I'm sure they're nice enough people, but I'm starting to call them vapid girls.
Yeah, screw.
Where the vapid girls would be like, I just never thought that someone would care so much about me and remember so many things.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God. And it's like, yeah, that's how most normal people are. Like, you probably have dated douchebags your whole life, and that's why you don't know.
That's the sad part about it is like, it's not even that like, oh, I had to go find a nerd. It's like, no, you just found like a regular person. You just found
wrapped up in a possibly unattractive wrapper, which is fine. But that's why your parents always fucking tell you, like, don't judge a book by the cover. That's why there's fucking sayings like that.
Yeah, because if you pick the really attractive book, he's probably the quarterback that stares at himself in the mirror while he bangs you. Like,
like, I'll be honest, the reason I fucking get dates is because I get lucky and find people that don't judge a book by its cover.
or if you cover their eyes and read a passage from the book first, and then you're like, ta-da!
Let me read you this passage from 50 Shades of Grey. Just keep your eyes closed the whole time. I'm gonna get you all sex crazed and strong, and then it won't matter what I look like.
Sex crazed and strong.
I left out the hard R. Josh, did you ever watch Gotham?
Yeah, I'm a few episodes behind, but I'm watching Gotham.
He also wants to know if you're still watching it, like, what you think of it.
It's good so far. I really like it. I feel like it's a very polarizing show. I've heard, because like a couple friends of mine are like really into it, and then I know a couple people who are very, very like anti-Gotham, and I love it. Like, I think it's really cool. Like, it's not obviously it's not like
no spoilers.
Okay, obviously, like, Batman's not going to be running around. I don't think that's a spoiler to tell you that, like, the Man in Black himself with a cowl and stuff is not there, because he's a little kid at the time. Yeah, the Johnny Cash, the Man in Black. But I don't know. It's cool. It's a fun show. I really like the actors and stuff that are in it. They're pretty good.
I'm going to wait until the season's over and watch the whole thing
That's
at this
smart.
point, I think.
That's the right way to watch television in general.
That's why I'm watching Ippo.
Because
I want to dive lost to mind.
Great.
Racist all day on this fucking episode.
This is, yeah. You want to hear our best episode and also our most racist. Conveniently, those are the same one.
Yeah. Josh, he also wants to know what I thought of George Washington, because him and I were live at the same time.
George Washington? Like the president?
Yeah, the president, yeah. Well, Ernesto, me and George were pretty tight.
Wait, is that true?
And his wife Martha was pretty tight too, if you know what I'm saying.
That's not true. You were not alive at the same time as George Washington?
You're the one that started. I'm fucking old, motherfucker.
Oh, so it's a joke. Okay.
What the fuck do you think it is?
Well, I was... He died in 1797. You were not alive in 1797. No, he's in office. When did he die? When did he
Who
die?
the fuck knows?
When did
Josh,
he die?
the fact of the matter is you said, oh, President Washington? Oh, wait, you didn't know him? No shit, motherfucker.
This is maybe the dumbest thing I've ever said on the podcast right now.
If you want to hear Josh's other dumb fucking ramblings, we can find him on Twitter. Josh is at...
Josh Tastrophe.
I'm at Girls Heart Geeks. If you want to write into the show, hit us up at cast... Wait, not that kind of at. Write us at cast@geek-pop.com. Welcome back, Josh.
Thank you very much.
I'm glad you're home, you stupid motherfucker.
On fire.
Chick that used to dance a lot. Every night she'd be on the floor shaking what she'd got. Man,
Look at the picture. I sent you the link for the robot thing.
Yeah, the robot thing. It's
The pillow thing.
Pillow thing, yeah.
Look at how he fondles the pillow.
I was trying to figure out. Look at his just like meaty, dirty palm hand. Look at his hand. Just, I can't. Like, I'm picturing the rest of the body attached to that hand, and it's just Cheeto dust. The softest touch. So she's attached to an app, right?
Yeah, that's the thought process. I give him props when needing $5,000 for this.
I mean, I guess
because think about.
App
there's at least technology in there.
There
really
has
to be technology in the pillow to touch the pillow in its sensitive areas, and then make you get mad at you if you touch them too rough.
And like the wireless connection between the phone and the app and stuff. And also 500 phrases. That's a lot of recording right there.
Yes. 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 No.
I want one of the no's like an Easter egg to be like Dikembe Mutombo. No.
So how do you say no in Japanese?
No.
I don't think it is. Pretend.
It is.
Okay.
Hi. No.
Hi.